Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today for yet another swap reveal. Seems like I've been doing quite a bit of these lately. I am, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. As a mother of boys, I don't have a lot of people in my life to craft for, so this has given me a really positive outlet in which to create for. So this swap in particular was called "Tis the Season Christmas Embellishment Box Swap," and it's being hosted by Beck of Beck's Crafts and More here on YouTube, and she's Beck's Crafting World on Instagram. I'll link her down below. If you aren't following her here on YouTube or Instagram, I suggest you do. She hosts swaps now. I think this might be her second or third one. I have participated in two and got to know her through those two swaps, and she is one of the sweetest and most supportive crafters that I've encountered in this community. She is incredibly helpful, very positive, and so supportive, so please give her some crafty love. The requirements for this swap were to make an embellishment box, also 6 flowers, I believe, a Memdex, no Memdex. Oh, I hope not a Memdex, because I didn't make one yet. And a sweet treat. I'll go back and double check on those requirements, but anyway, let's get right into it. So this was my first embellishment box. As if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know I am slightly dangle challenged. I love paper crafting and sewing and most crafty things, but my hands aren't real good with those tedious little jump rings and whatnot. So I don't have a huge stash of dangle elements. I do have quite a few nice beads, but that's because of another crafty endeavor of mine, which is not a dangle. Anyway, so this was a little bit of a challenge for me because I don't have a ton of things in my stash to share. I did fill this box up, and I will share that with you now. So I know everybody gets these embellishment boxes at the Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree does not have the size that most people utilize. This thing is pretty big. I can show you. I think it's 9 by almost 5.5 inches. So it's pretty big. This is in the automotive section, and that's all I could find. So anyway, mine's a little bit bigger, and so I did fill it a little differently than a lot of people fill embellishment boxes. I love paper crafting, like I said, so I did throw in some paper crafting elements. I used a paper collection from Minte, surprise, surprise, called Merry Little Christmas. I believe this is 2 or 3 years old. It's really beautiful, has the traditional Christmas colors, as well as a pale pink and a mint green thrown in. So that's what the paper collection I used to embellish this box and make a few of the elements on the inside. I did stitch my cover that I made and put some pom-pom trim on it. I inked the edges. I painted and glittered a wood piece from Michael's last year and put that on a paper ruffle. I made and purchased a few flowers to embellish the front, added some sequins, and a couple pieces of ephemera. I think it turned out really cute. Unfortunately, I had already hot glued this all down when in the group swap somebody suggested we don't make the decoration to the box permanent, rather make it a sleeve. Because of the size of this, I think a sleeve would be kind of awkward. But anyway, it was too late, so I apologize. Look, it's $1.25, so I don't think anybody's going to be too sad that they can't take this apart and use it. Anyway, so let's get into this. I'll open it up and show you. I did decorate the inside cover and made a pocket. I put this trim on here, and in the pocket I included some tags that I made from the collection, and these are made from the cut-aparts, the 3x4 cut-aparts, and I just love this collection. It's so beautiful. Just a couple of little tags. Thought that would be fun. So some gift tags in that inside pocket there with all kinds of different trims on them. That was not a requirement. That's just a fun extra I stuck in there. Okay, I'm not going to go through every single little thing in all of these compartments. I'll leave that to Beck, but I just want to give you an idea that I did not just put charms and cabochons in here. So I'll start with the easy part. I did make some mini rosettes from the paper collection. They're pretty small. I'm going to say they are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches because they're various sizes. I have the Tim Holtz rosette die that is out of whatever stock, or maybe they just don't make it anymore and you have to buy it on eBay. So I have that one, and you can cut it down and make smaller rosettes from it, and that's what I did here. So I'm including these 6 rosettes. I am including some trims. I'm going to do the big things first. I purchased these little clothespins on Amazon and included some fun trims that I thought would be nice for Christmas and matches kind of what I got going on here. So I have this pink ribbon with gold bows on it. I don't know if you can appreciate that. I have this snowflake trim that's really fun at the bottom of a tag or the end of a journal page. I have some green, I don't know what this stuff is called, tinsel? I don't know. It's not tinsel. There is a name for it. It'll come to me. Some mini white pom-pom trim and a really nice red, like hemp trim. So we have the green, the red, the white, and the pink all represented on these fun clothespins. Okay, and the next big item, I made some bows and I threw some bows in here. I made a bow to match that trim. I used to be really good at making bows, but I seem to have more and more trouble. I have the green bow. I have these 2 little crocheted pink and green bows. I believe I purchased those on Ally. And then I made some paper bows to help fill this very big compartment up. If I had tried to fill this all with cabochons and charms, my goodness, I would have had to buy hundreds and hundreds to do so. So I hope my swap partner enjoys these other items that I've included that I think are pretty universal. I did use the new peppermint bow from KS Crafts, put a gingy cabochon in there. I used a rolled flower as the center for these other bows that I made. I think they're all very pretty and could be used with a lot of different collections. I have another peppermint bow here with this trim, and I still can't think of the name of it. And another peppermint bow and one gingerbread, small gingerbread bow. This is the new Scrap Diva bow cutting die, and I did make it out of foam. So I thought that was cute. Hope my swap partner agrees. Okay, so I'll put that away properly later. Throw a couple of wreaths in here. I have a white one and a green one. And then I made, these are not my flowers for the requirement. That's coming next. But I did make 8 rolled flowers for my swap partner. And a couple of the colors for Christmas. We have red to pink. This is like a minty blue green, dark green, and there's a cream colored one back there. So there's 8 of those, 4 on top, 4 on the bottom. And I put them in this little container so they would be contained in this giant space here. And then I'm not very good at wire wrapping, but I did wire wrap some beads. Sorry for the crinkling. I think I need a little bowl or something to jump this in. Let's see here. Okay, so I am including a couple of words I put together. This one says Santa. Then we have Merry. And then we have Joy. And I did wire wrap up some beads, and some of them I did purchase. Like this I wire wrapped. I use one of the tools to wire wrap my beads so they don't turn out quite as nice as the ones I'm going to show you in a second. This is a beautiful glass gingerbread bead that I wire wrapped. These were purchased. They're really cute. They have like little shaker things inside. And these I purchased from someone who, and I can't think of who it is right now, but you can see the difference between what they make and what I make. But anyway, I think that's a nice assortment of Christmas colors that match this little theme I have going on here. What's next? Okay, back here I have a whole bunch of wood cutouts and wood embellishments that I'm including. These are some wood candy charms that I purchased from Ebony the Rosette Guru. I have 2 snowman bells in there. And the little reindeer head. So those are the wood pieces. I've shared a bunch of my beads. These are not wire wrapped. Whoops, just lost something. Oh, lost 2. And some bead caps. There's quite a bit, and they all ended up on the floor. So these are some beads that I'm sharing. This is an actual bead. It's cute. Got it on Temu or Ali, can't remember. This was a purchase from Ebony. It is a bead. And some other really cute beads, all in my colors of my theme here. You can see these are on the larger side. I think the smallest is 16 millimeter and the largest is 20. So these are not wire wrapped. These are the beads that I use for my ribbon tassels that I make, and for another crafty endeavor of mine. So, and these other 2 compartments, I've just included a whole bunch of, I think these are mostly cabochons, some really cute ones. I'll just show you a couple of them. Some snowflakes, some little wooden pieces. And then this one is mostly charms, anything that you can hang on a dangle. And there's a lot. I tried to give a couple of everything I have in there. There's, oh, that's a cabochon. Put him here. Pine cones and gingerbread boys and reindeer and buttons. You get the idea. So anyway, that's what I'm including in my box. I do hope that this is enough. I Like I said, I've not done one of these before, so, nor received one. I'm going to show you my other, I made two, one for Beck and then one to swap. This is the other one. It's not exactly the same. It's not decorated exactly the same, but I'll share that just because I'm really happy with how that turned out. It's the same collection, just a different 12 by 12 paper that I used. It has the same glittered wood piece on the front and some ephemera that I've popped up and sequins, and I used a ruffle trim instead of the pom-pom trim, and almost exactly the same, just a little different. Same thing. So there's this second one. And then for my 6 flowers, I made this new, I think it's called the hot cocoa box, gift box from KS Craft to house my flowers. I put a rosette on the front that I embellished with some of the ephemera flower that I made and the word Mary, and just put a velvet bow on there. I did something different. Well, at least I think it might be different. I put the window on both sides because of course I gifted more than 6 flowers. Here's my 6 poinsettia flowers. I will take them out in a second and show you. And then I made 3 large ones on this side. So I made it see-through on both sides. I did not put like a Velcro closure or anything. I'm going to use this bulldog clip, which I've stuck a dangle on. That happens to be an earring that I got on Temu, and I just took the post back and used my looper tool and made a loop out of it and hung that right on there. I just thought that was super cute. Super cute. So this is how I am gifting my flowers. They are on the same acetate that I used in the window of the box. Now that there's nothing in it, you can see how you can see through that, both sides. So I put the flowers on the acetate. I put the large poinsettia flowers on one side with a little holly sprig, and this is put on with a removable glue dot, so they are user-friendly, and then 6 smaller ones on the other side. So that's how I'm gifting my flower requirement. And now I'm like freaking out about the mem decks. I hope I didn't forget that. I'll have to go back and look. Okay, so there's my flowers. Oh, I'm going to show you the bag that I made to house it in. I pulled out the old Cricut and my iron-on vinyl and made this little tote bag, which I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It was like $1.99. And I think it turned out kind of cute. Made a little bow, stuck a little dangling element on there, and I just think it's cute. It says 'tis the season. That's the name of the swap. So that's, everything is going to be packed into this little tote bag. Oh, a sequin mix was another requirement I did forget about. For my sequin mix, I am using one of those fillable ornaments that you can get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or wherever. I did cut on my Cricut the word joy. I think because of the glare, you might not be able to see that well. And this is a sequin mix that I think looks really nice with the colors of everything in my embellishment box. And there's a really good amount in here. I stuck a bell and a little Santa hat on there, and then just put some glittery tulle through the top. I think that's cute. I hope it doesn't pop open. I am going to put it in a bag. I'll put it in a gift bag so it's not a hazard to whoever receives it. My sweet treat, my my sweet treat. Okay, so this is my sweet treat. I made a bag topper, which I'm only attaching with clips so that it can be reused. I used one of the dangle elements that I included in the embellishment box. This is really layered up and thick, so it can be reused. I just think that turned out really cute. So that's my bag topper. And then oops, I hope I didn't, oh no, I didn't. I made kind of on the fly, and I have some regrets, but I'll show you in a second why. Like just a little cocoa booklet. Oops, that's bent. Which I embellished with a wreath on the front and like a sleigh and some reindeer, little bow, and some gemmies. So it's just a little booklet that I made. And my big regret is that when I made the pockets, I did not gusset the pockets. I should have, because these are thick and I wanted to put like a candy cane in there. Doesn't fit. So live and learn. Everything is a learning process, but I think this turned out cute. And I just put 2 packs of hot cocoa in here and a little peppermint bark candy. And I wanted to also send a marshmallows, so in a separate bag I have a chocolate spoon, some Peeps snowman marshmallows, and a candy cane. So that will be my sweet treat that I'm including. And the extra bonus is the bag topper. And last but not least, I did make a little card and an envelope for my swap partner. Used a cutting die that I think is, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Just made this cute little card. Of course, I didn't write in it, so that can be reused. And that's what I made. Had a lot of fun with this one. I hope I did okay for filling my embellishment box enough. But if you think of it, please like, follow, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel as well, and make sure you show Beck some crafty love as well. Thanks. See you guys next time.